trunks with the white trim and a white lettering. He is tipping the scales at 124 and 1/2 pounds. A native of Dedham, Massachusetts, with a record of 24 wins, 1 loss, with 9 knockouts. Boxing fans, please welcome Freddie Roach. Roach.
For Freddie Roach, this is a bit of a comeback for him. He's been sidelined with a broken right hand. Let's get the instructions from the referee for this bout, Frank Cappuccino.
Push it around right off the get-go. When I say break, do it. In the event of a knockdown, the guy's standing, go to the furthest corner, neutral corner, 2 white corners. Stay there until I call you back. Both of you understand that? Okay, both of you shake hands, come out boxing. God bless you both.
Frank Cappuccino giving the instructions to Fred Roach and Hassan Ali, who is a last-minute replacement for Dave Brown, who was scheduled as Roach's opponent here in this featherweight bout. Roach with an exceptional record, 24-1 with 12 KOs, but he broke his hand in May, and he's coming off a rather lengthy layoff, and I think there's some question as to just how he will come back.
He and his trainer, Eddie Futch, are going to be looking very carefully to see how that right hand responds in this fight. And Freddie Roach, no question, a very top featherweight, an excellent fighter, and a fighter who is just possibly a few fights away from fighting a contender or possibly even for a title. So we're seeing a good boxer in here, and we'll be seeing how that right hand responds.
Oh, we talked to his manager this afternoon. He said that he felt that Freddie was maybe 2 or 3 guys away from fighting the top guys in his division. That injury did slow him up, and perhaps it'll take a fight or 2 to get him back into the form that he once enjoyed. Tremendous amateur record, 141 victories and just 9 losses, so he has a lot of experience in the ring.
And at the age of 21, they have that much amateur experience, plus 25 professional fights is a real plus. And his last fight, that 10-rounder in which he broke his hand, was against Mariel Chavez, a very good fighter from the West Coast, a good journeyman fighter. And they broke the hand in the 2nd round and fought the remaining 8.5 rounds with
and won.
And won, so that was a gutty performance by Freddie Roach.
Come on.
The man he's in against, Hassan Ali, while he does not have an imposing record at 7-9, 5 of those losses have come on split decisions, and he's the kind of fighter that's very difficult to get out of there because he's a stayer. He survives in there.
Fighters sort of feeling each other out here in the opening round. Not a great deal of activity, although Roach has taken the aggressive stance here. Roach with a lot of amateur titles to his credit, obviously. 5-time New England AAU champion, 5-time New England Golden Glove titles.
Right now, he's feeling Ali out, trying to see just what he's got. And we got to remember that you get a lot of ring rustiness when you've been off since May, as he has been. So he's going to be a little tentative in the first couple rounds, and we can expect that it's going to be difficult for Freddie Roach to get off a little bit in this fight.
Well, you wonder, too, Roach was thinking about fighting Brown for the last several weeks, and all of a sudden tonight he comes up fighting Ali. I wonder how that affects him mentally in his thought process.
Yeah, that could be a factor, and it could create a letdown for Freddie Roach. So it's always a possibility, and we'll just have to see. But I think this fight is important enough to him that I doubt that he's going to let himself really let down. So we should see a good performance from Roach.
Kind of a tentative left landed by Ali. But Roach is pouring in Louis. Now, a lot of these blows are not landing, and the bell sounds the end of the first round. We'll follow Roach back to his corner here. 21 years old from South Dedham, Massachusetts.
In his corner, we see Eddie Futch, who is certainly a renowned cornerman. Worked with Joe Frazier, worked with Ken Norton for a while, and Eddie Futch has been in, he also currently works with Larry Holmes, the heavyweight champion of the world. So he's a gentleman that